everybody, how you doing today? I am here because it is June 30th and I'm filming and going to be releasing later than I tend to like to my July setup for my spiritual bullet journal. My July setup for my bullet journal should be out by now. I will link that up in the cards and I hope you'll check it out. It too was late because life is busy. So that's pretty much what can you do, right? So there's a bit of explaining that might be required in this video, so let's just dive right in. Whoops. Okay, so there we go. Starting from where we left off, we have my title page for June. So we have my I See Magic, which is just missing tonight's, which I haven't done yet, and my Today I Release, which you'll notice I did not fully fill in, and I actually did not abandon this. What happened was, as I was going through this process, so the Today I Release was just for me to sit down every single night and say, okay, what am I releasing tonight I just feel I need to get out of me and off of me, whatever releasing way. And very naturally, it occurred to me that this is how I can build my full moon and new moon rituals for each month. So in my practice, the full moon is a time for releasing, and the new moon is a time for planting new seeds. So what I did was I circled the day the full moon was, and then my husband and I had a beautiful little ritual. So I started new spreads for this, which I'll show you in a couple minutes. So this isn't gone. I love this idea. I just revamped it a little bit. Then we have my magical workings. I loved having this, and this is actually going to be relocating. So I have this puppy. This is a Recollections. It is a vertical Recollections. It says, life is filled with endless possibilities, and it's a shaker, and it is the perfect aesthetic for the pre-printed planner I wanted for my practice. So the magical workings is moving from my spiritual bullet journal, and it's going to be going here, where I'm going to be writing down something I did every day to further my practice, to further my life's practice, my life's work. So that's moving into this. So you won't see this spread again, unless I decide I don't like it over there. But for now, that's where it's going. I have a schedule I tried to do that didn't work. Figuring out some name cards. Some new moon intentions. Journaling, as always. I always have a bunch of journaling in between. Here we go. So, like I said, it occurred to me that having this Today I Release worked perfectly for trying to build my home practice and have more rituals in my life. So I rewrote them and I ran them so I'm not going to do just June or just July. I ran them from the moon cycles, and that's how it's going. So I looked up when the next full moon would be, and I wrote it from the 18th, which was the start of the new moon we were in. So after the full moon was that moon. So it was the start of the new moon cycle all the way till the 16th. And the 16th will be our next full moon. And then while I was thinking about this, it occurred to me I also wanted to do this with the new moon in a Today I Manifest. So I set that up the same, where I started it from the day I started it, which was the 16th, and I ran it until the next new moon, which is 2 days from now. So on July 2nd, part of that will be setting up the next new moon cycle. And so these are going to kind of pop up intermittently throughout. It will just go by when I need to set up a new one, right? And I really, really like this. I really like how it's feeling for me. So I'm incredibly excited about this. I have a planning page. I want to try planning an Earth Day celebration. And then I just wrote some notes about today's service I attended. And then the next one you see July. So if you saw my July bullet journal setup, which again, it was linked up in the cards. Maybe I can get it to pop up again for you right now. I did a Phoenix theme in honor of my beloved husband. So here's a nod to that. And then we have my I See Magic. So those are the only spreads that as of right now I have that are going to be appearing at my beginning setups. Is just my introductory page and the I See Magic. I don't know if I will think to add more next month. That's next month, and I'm not worrying about that. So the workings has moved over, as I told you, and in like 2 days. So this next page here will be my next new moon Today I Manifest page, and it'll run from July 3rd to July 31st. And then I'll go about with whatever I've got going on. If I don't do anything new, then yes, this will be the July to August full moon cycle. This book, one of the biggest things that makes this book work for me is the free flowingness of it, that I don't care. I just turn the page and add whatever it is I want to add. So I'm incredibly excited. This is a super short, sweet little video, and I'm so excited for it. Don't forget to please stay tuned, because I will be releasing a video about this. I'm going to set up my first weekly in it. It's empty so far, so I'm going to set that up, and I think I'm going to try filming setting that up and see how that goes for me. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm so very excited for it. And I'm very excited to have this gorgeous aesthetic planner. And I have a whole new layout and way of using this planner that I'm giving a go. And I'm very, very, very excited for it. So please stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. I have all of my social medias down below in the description box. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of my moon cycle ideas, my Today I Release, Today I Manifest spreads. Those are my creations. I did not get them from anyone. Let me know what you think of them. I'm so excited for it. I love how it's happening. I'm very excited that it's almost the new moon. I can't wait. I'm gonna plan something and have a little new moon ritual with my beloved. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll pop back in again soon. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll pop back in again soon. And in the meantime, I will see you later. Love and light always. Bye.